reservations till I land and you face it. What you tasting? Advertise and display it. You know the heart that you made it. It's an art when I draw, you should save it. Download it on your playlist. Really hoping that you lose. I'm really hoping that you choose. That I'm teaching like it's school. That I'm really about to use. I'm a fighter. I am everything you fear. Ask your questions. I'm the answer. I'm the whispers in your ear. When the lights start flashing for you, expectations loud and clear. I'm aggression. I'm a fighter. I am everything you fear. Till it's already too late. It's upon us and it's Tuesday. As I flex where the winners at. Cause I'm starting where they finish at. I was running, I was supposed to make it. I'm the one that gets the closing statements. It's something more, inspiration. But it's nothing cause I'm good to take it. Really hoping that you lose. I'm really hoping that you choose. That I'm teaching like it's school. That I'm really about to use. I'm a fighter. I am everything you fear. Ask your questions. I'm the answer. I'm the whispers in your ear. When the lights start flashing for you, expectations loud and clear. I'm aggression. I'm a fighter. I am everything you fear.
Now what we gonna do right here is settle the score. Look around you. We got a whole room full of monsters. We gonna shut it down like this. Let's go. Yeah. The tricks of the trade, the rules of the game. I've been to the top and I've been to the bottom. I tell you they look about the same. I can speak about comfort. I can speak about pain. So I can come do this.
Welcome to the WBC Arena. They've been talking the talk. It's now time to walk the walk. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
Time for our tale of the tape. Up first is Showboat. As you can see, they will enjoy a reach advantage. And they'll be facing Kingmaker. It's the middleweight division, plenty of power as well as a lot of speed. You can see who has the power advantage.
Todd, this is well anticipated. I'm so looking forward to this tear-up. These two are really up for it. You know what? Nobody believes they're gonna...
First up, we have Show.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner.
And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we... The build-up to this fight has been incredible. Both of these men verbally sparring for weeks, and now they get it on for real. So much firepower here. Beautiful counter shot. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. And that hook misses. Well done with that counter shot. You know, they have an amazing relationship with their coach. They've been working together for a while now, and it's really paying off. Beautiful counter punch. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. There's a counter shot. There's a counter shot. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. It's all offense all the time. He blocks the hook. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tape. Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Nice counter shot. Well, this fighter loves throwing hooks. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. Tried to land the left hook, but it was blocked. Catch and shoot. Missing with the hook. Real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
That counter punch caught him clean. They're entering the twilight years of their career now. How many fights do they have left in them? That counter punch caught him clean. Bombs away. Insane action. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
That counter punch caught him clean. You know, we have to rank them as one of the best in their weight class. That jab was blocked. blocks the right hook. You can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is really difficult to get past. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
And he fails to score with that left hook. And he scores with the counter. Good counter punching. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Here we go to the fourth round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Hook misses. Did well to block that right hook. Only catching air with that hook. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice counter shot. They both want the knockout. Caution is being thrown to the wind. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Every second, every minute of this fight.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Good looking right hook, but that was blocked. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Swing and a miss with that jab. Fighters landing in these exchanges, judges going to have a tough job.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Only catching air with that hook. This is a high-octane battle. Those counter punches have to hurt. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, make look so easy.
This is the beginning of round 6. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice defense there, blocking the hook. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. These two fighters are made for one another. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Punch, counter punch. And we may see a stop. And Showboat is down to the canvas. Look at that shot to the head, and there's no way.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to me.
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
He's up, but for how long? Look at it. On the heel.
So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Here comes round 7. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
He got out of the way of that right hook. Missing with the hook. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
This is the kind of fight you expect from two world-class elite middleweights. Back to the body. Just misses with that jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. We know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
As long as they don't get complete.
And we enter the 8th round. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Nice counter. Put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
They're so close, so close. How can you...
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. The corner's got the towel. Are they going to throw it in? And now they're right back into the fray.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Stumbling around on Bambi legs. Disaster averted.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will you do? What do they tell him when he goes like that?
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Stamina is always an issue in a prize fight.
This is when you talk about championship material.
There's the bell to start round 9. Was 1 minute enough time for them to recover after what we saw last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, wrecked right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Good counter punching. Punch caught him clean. Why aren't they defending? Nice job blocking the hook. Nice counter shot. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Nice defense there to stop the right hook. That hook just can't find the top, and Kingmaker has been knocked down. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
That's lights out right there.
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
Can make or break a fighter.
And there's the bell to start round 10. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
That hook just can't find the target. They drop their guard, they get caught. Nice job by him to block that jab. You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. Jab gets blocked. Good counter punch. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? They need to be careful and don't punch themselves out here. So much for defensive abilities. It's okay to take a knee.
That's really dented the ego. You don't want your opponent to see you do that.
6, 7, 8.
I'm worried about these two fighters gassing out as this fight goes on. There's the bell to start round 11. How much is left in their tank after last round?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Defense failed them. How did they not go down?
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
A lot of effort being exerted here. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
How about that time counter shot? Caution being thrown to the wind. That big hook doesn't land. Incredible work rate. And down goes Showboat. Wow, let's take another look at that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You've got to wonder how big. On to the 12th. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Failing to score with that right hook. The jab can't find a home. The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. His stamina is off the charts. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. And down goes Kingmaker. And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove, and down he goes.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Whoa, and you saw the balance go. The knees, the foundation, rocked. The three judges agree, and we've got a unanimous decision.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 12 rounds of boxing, here is your winner by unanimous decision and the new SCI champion, Showboat.
Just wanna find and run away. Away from this place, away from mistakes broken. Promises made to myself.